Oh, it's about to get dangerous because y'all managed to hit the like goal in the last video, which means today we're opening the remaining 2 Hall of Fame boxes from this All-Star Weekend drop. And to make things even better, we are rocking the All-Star MVP, Anthony Edwards. Shout out to my boy Ant-Man for winning it. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I thought things were gonna peak at Hall of Fame boxes, but 2K actually got more dangerous. Not only did they add a bundle where you get a minimum of like what, 2 Galaxy Opals, 2 Pink Diamonds, and an All-Star Players equal chance. They added more stuff. Craziest one they added was this one, a limit to 1. Another additional pack that guarantees you a dark matter. It costs 450,000 VC. It gives you 2 100 overall pieces and a dark matter player. Obviously, it can be anybody from the All-Star game, so you are very liable to get trolled with a Tyrese Maxey or a Jalen Brunson, but I actually saw somebody that pulled dark matter Wemby with the 2 100 overall pieces. So if y'all also want me to open this, we gotta get 3,000 likes on this video as well, and I got y'all with another one. But hopefully, man, today we are looking to get blessed, because even though we did pull dark matters in our last video, they weren't exactly the greatest. And when it comes to these boxes, I don't know if I've seen anybody pull Giannis or Wemby out of this box yet. Like, apparently the odds are horrible, but y'all hit the like goal, so we will be fulfilling the promise. Obviously, we gotta warm up though by getting some VC, because we are gonna start with a 50 box, then we're gonna get nasty. Boom, we are sitting at 950,000 VC. If we manage to get blessed and pull 2 dark matters again, y'all can call me a 2K employee. I have been waiting to be a 2K employee again, because so far my luck this year has honestly not been the greatest, but we don't have to go over who is in this set. We know exactly who we want. If it's a Wemby, if it's a Shea, or if it's a Cade Cunningham, I'm gonna consider it a win. Hopefully we can manifest that out of the dark matter box, because I saw somebody opening their guaranteed dark matter box and they got a duplicate Tyrese Maxey twice and then a Jalen Brown, and that is just not something I want to see. But before we even keep opening packs, we gotta bring in the true All-Star MVP this weekend, and that is my boy Ditto, man. Without Ditto, I don't think we pull any dark matters, so we got our boy with us here today. Surely we soup up the pack luck a little bit, Ditto, because you managed to get me 3 dark matters, but they weren't the greatest dark matters. Today, we want some great dark matters, even if it means I only get 1. We'll take that to warm up. A little Pink Diamond, although I don't think any of the Pink Diamonds are really worth much outside Cooper Flag, Dylan Harper, and maybe Donovan Clingan, but hey man, we move. I feel like overall, it was definitely a very interesting All-Star weekend. Shout out to my boy, Ron Harper Jr. It was super funny to see you get gamed by your own brother at the Rising Stars game. I can't lie, that was hilarious. And then the whole Shooting Stars challenge, I actually missed that. I don't know if y'all managed to catch a lot of All-Star Weekend. I had to pretty much plan around Sunday, because on Saturday, the event started at like 4 p.m., which is insane. So as I was heading up for like a lunch, because it was Valentine's Day and I gotta be showing love to my fiance as we get back-to-back Pink Diamonds here, they were like, the 3-point contest is about to begin. I'm like, what? The sun is still out and the events are happening at 2 p.m. local time in LA. So that was nuts. But I heard the 3-point contest was actually quite a bit of fun. I heard the Shooting Stars challenge was cool, but apparently someone had Drewski on their team. I think it was Scotty Barnes, and the passes, they were just not going through. And then the dunk contest, boy, oh boy. From what I'm hearing and from what I saw from those Jackson Hayes clips, that was like one of the worst dunk contests of all time. I do gotta say though, shout out to Kashad Johnson. In my last video, I called him out and I told him to make a name for himself. He went out there and he won the dunk contest. Did he have the craziest dunks we'd ever seen? No, I think he did have good dunks though. And one thing I do want to say about the dunk contest, I need y'all guys' input and criticism of it, I guess, is the dunk contest, like, it's just inevitable that it is going to get boring, and you pretty much have to make the 3-point contest the most hype contest at the end of the day, because that's what people have been enjoying the most. That's what's been the most fun to watch. Shout out to Concanupple for trying to compete. Shout out to Lillard for winning it, but people are just running out of dunks. Listen, the human body can only do so much. And I know there's people out there that dunk better than NBA players, but that's because they do trick dunks for a living. When you get these NBA players and you tell them they're doing a dunk contest 5 days before the dunk contest, they don't get much time to practice it, they don't get much time to get creative, and there's only so much that you can do that hasn't been done already. Like, the human body has already found so many ways to defy gravity so much for crazy dunks. So it's like a lot of the dunks that we're gonna see now are not gonna be as crazy because we've already seen them before. Because if you think about it, you throw Kashad Johnson, for example, to a dunk contest in the 90s or the 2000s, and that man looks like you might have to kill him because he's a witch or something. A lot of these pink diamonds are popping down the middle. Hopefully we can see something higher than that down the middle as well. But yeah, man, so Saturday was kind of okay. Sunday I thought was awesome. A lot of people were concerned about the format. I knew as soon as they would integrate Team World versus Team USA, it would make Wemby want to try. Like, we're talking about the man that got the silver medal versus the United States in the Olympics 2 years ago. So you knew he wanted to be trying, especially against the young guns of Anthony Edwards, who ended up winning. That's essentially going to be the future American Olympic team for 2028. So they almost got to get some reps in together, even though it was just an all-star game. But I loved how competitive it was, man. Wemby was going absolutely crazy, and honestly, if it wasn't for Anthony Edwards and Kawhi Leonard both going off to save both Team USAs, we might have had a 100 overall Victor Wembanyama as the lock-in this week, which would have been even crazier. We're getting a lot of these Galaxy Opal pieces though. But yeah, man, I think overall it was a pretty mid All-Star weekend, but as far as an All-Star Sunday, I think it's one of the best All-Star Sundays we've ever had. The last game, I know it wasn't as competitive because the old guys' legs, like, they were just cooked. Like, they're playing 3-minute quarters as I was hoping for an Opal there, but I think overall I enjoyed watching that Sunday more than most Sundays I've watched in my lifetime, outside like maybe 2020 and 2018. So there's that. This right here is going to be a pink diamond Jalen Wells. One card we are still yet to pull is Mr. Khan Knipple. But it's not like I'm trying to lock in those pink diamonds now, because it's going to be what? A Dark Matter Kashad Johnson. I don't know how tall he is. I don't really want a Dark Matter Damian Lillard. And then it's going to be what? Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson, I believe, from the Skills Challenge. So that's all kind of whatever. Oh my gosh, Ditto! We're here! The Dark Matter Glow! If you show me point guard, give me Cade. Give me Shea. I don't really want Luka, but I will take it over anything that's a duplicate. I don't want Jokic, but obviously I'll take Wemby or I'll take Giannis. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, this is a good start. The fact that we pulled a Dark Matter before the topper and this early in the packs is a good sign. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, man. Oh, power forward! Power forward! Power forward! Power forward! Oh, no! What game on? Let's go! Sorry, Ditto. I'm sorry, my boy. I did not mean to super spike you like that. No! Oh! Oh! The Greek freak. Y'all saw his new meme? Yeah. Come here! Come here! He might actually be a lucky, fluffy Pokemon. Everybody say all hail Ditto in the comment section right now. That was exhilarating, bro. And now we get it. Yo, we've been getting a lot of things down the middle. The middle might be the luck for today. Point guard with poster. I don't care, bro. I just pulled Giannis. I just pulled Giannis. Wait, on a serious note, who is that? Because that's not Reed Shepherd, and that's not Amen Thompson, and it's not Fred VanVleet. Who the F is this guy? Tristan Newton. I'm assuming he was in like a skills challenge or something. I genuinely have never seen him before. If you told me he was AI generated, I would have believed you. Yo, everything is down the middle today, Mr. Detorius. I wonder if everything is extra pink because of you. Everything seems to be a different shade of Ditto. You know, if we put you out in the sun and you got a little tan, you look like a Dark Matter. And that's gonna be Mr. Mac McLung, a man that we would definitely have loved to see in this year's dunk contest, man. I still don't understand why he has an all-star card though. Because like, again, he wasn't involved this weekend at all. Shake on the right, can we get, oh, Opal on the left? Do we combo it with the right side? No. We really saw a Dark Matter before an Opal. I thought I would at least manifest Galaxy Opal Anthony Edwards, but I guess not. From the Spurs. Oh, if I would have seen that with a dark matter, I would have lost my mind. That is going to be Carter Bryant. He was actually decent in the dunk contest. Jace Richardson hit his head really hard on a dunk. I'm glad he ended up being okay, but that would have been the first injury maybe ever from a dunk contest. But keep Jackson Hayes so far away from All-Star Weekend. I genuinely never want to see him there again. I barely want to see him in the NBA. Oh, we got a shake on the left. Yeah, it's just a lot of... how many pink diamonds have we... I want to say we've pulled like over 10, 11, 12 pink diamonds. I mean, I see exactly why they're super cheap in the auction house. It just sucks that like the skills challenges and all that, like we didn't get any crazy players. Though, Dark Matter Karl Anthony Towns might end up being valid. And again, I don't know much about Keshad Johnson. I'm actually going to look him up to see what his height and stuff is. He's a 6'6" power forward, small forward. That's not great. Oh my goodness. A 100 overall piece on top of that. Wow. We have just been cooking with this box. This is already probably going to be better than the Hall of Fame boxes that I opened, because the Hall of Fame box is a guaranteed dark matter and 100 piece, which I've already gotten both of. Yes, we get badges and stuff on top of that, but that's not nearly the value of the 100 piece. And another pink diamond down the middle, by the way. But yeah, this is probably going to be better than the HOF box that we end up opening, because not only did we get the 100 piece, but we've gotten some Galaxy Opals, some pink diamond pieces, and other stuff along the way. The value in this is absolutely insane. Who? Ooh, Rising Stars, is that... I think that's just a diamond piece, so it's nothing crazy. I am surprised we haven't seen an opal. I'm not complaining, because obviously we pulled a dark matter, but I thought opals would be a tiny bit more common than just the topper, because I've definitely seen some people who have had horrible boxes. Ooh, we got us a Toronto Raptor. I believe that's going to be none other than our future Rookie of the Year, Colin Murray Boyles. I'm lying. We know it's going to be either Cooper Flag or Conca Nipple, but I'm very happy with how good CMB has been for the Raptors. Last pack, Magic. Ooh, we're going to end it off with an opal, but hopefully we got one more opal or maybe higher. Have we seen a dark matter topper this year yet? No, we have not. Now, we know that these Galaxy Opals are rigged. There's no chance I'm going to see LeBron or I'm going to see Kevin Durant, but I'm going to try to manifest it anyways. Please show me small forward, because I would love Brandon Ingram as well. Center. Ooh. We have so many Jalen's in the NBA, bro, but shout out to him. I think he's going to be a future All-Star for years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. We've already opened one Hall of Fame box, and honestly, it wasn't great. I've actually been doing better on the 50 boxes than the Hall of Fame boxes, but it is a promise I must fulfill. 2K, all I am asking is that it is not Tyrese Maxey or Jalen Brunson. If I get a duplicate Tyrese, I will not be happy. Though it's gonna ease my pain, because we did get, you know, Giannis Antetokounmpo after all. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Ditto, I am squeezing every ounce of luck out of you right now because I need it. You know what? I'm not even gonna overreact. We're gonna be calm, and no matter what flies out of this, no sound will be made. Ladies and gentlemen, make your prediction. 3, 2, 1, boom. We take those! Oh my goodness, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you. I saw Float Game. I was ready to abuse Diddle. I was gonna punch him. I'm gonna be honest. If I saw Maxey, I would have punched him a little bit, but you know what? Look how absorbent he is. I'm not as absorbent as he is, so he can take it. This man's a Pokemon. He can't just take him down that easily. We are going to take Cade Cunningham. Oh my goodness, that is actually so exciting. That's like the third best card I feel like you can get out of here. I know Shea is better than Cade. I wanted Cade more than I wanted Shea. It would have been crazier though if I pulled a duplicate Giannis, because I would have sold the other Giannis so quickly. Now we got some pink diamonds here. Nothing here is really gonna be that special. I heard though that when you get to the Galaxy Opal spot, apparently it's not random. Like those opals that I saw in the first box are the same opals I'm gonna see in the second box. And I do gotta say, that's a big fat L from 2K on that. Okay, we got some dancing. Can you reveal the cards, please? We take it way too long. I can only dance for so long. What is going on right now? Do I get it? Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm pretty sure I have all. I don't think I got Demon, so it's nice we got Yegor. Ditto, I just want to say shout out to you, Ditto, especially after we get these souped up legend badges. We'll take Paint, Poster, High Flying, Shifty, and Bailout is definitely not bad either. We like all of those, but again, in our first pack opening, yes, we got Dark Matters, but they weren't any crazy ones. We finally got some crazy Dark Matters, and the only Galaxy Opal I don't have is Jalen Johnson or De'Aaron Fox, because I was already buying a couple of them, anticipating that 100 overall Wemby was going to be the lock-in. Unfortunately, it's not. We'll show love to the Eastern side. Jalen, you're my guy, but it doesn't matter because in the next pack, I can take that De'Aaron Fox anyways. So because we already got JB Bickerstaff, we are going to go for Legend On-Ball Menace. I don't think I need the other two coaches for anything. But yeah, JB Bickerstaff is a very solid coach. Of course, if you grinded Domination and you got Doc Rivers, he's still awesome. And the final load up for the final box. I'm actually so content right now that this box can stink and life is all good. Obviously, I want it to be souped up. Obviously, I want it to be something amazing, but after you get Giannis and Cade, there's not really much more you can complain or beg about. So we're gonna just ride this box out, me and my boy Ditto, all the way to the end, and whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. That right there is the Dark Matter Glow for the final time today. Can we get blessed 3 for 3? If we do, y'all are probably gonna hate me so much, and I don't blame you. I would hate me too. I really would, especially after the Giannis down the middle. That is still the highlight for me. Not even the Cade at this point, because these Dark Matters were guaranteed. But here we go.
Oh! 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 Oh my God! Oh!
Oh, what a pump fake! Oh, what a pump fake! 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 Oh,
She needs some milk.
Oh, I got hit with the craziest hezzy. Oh, I got hezzied so bad again. I fell for it twice. 2K has done this to me twice. Why couldn't you be Victor Wembanyama? It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, we already got 2 Dark Matters. You cannot beg. It's just that you can't be showing me the center, bro. The center is freaky, but this is a duplicate Jokic, and thankfully, the other Jokic is a sellable one, so he will be on his way out. We will make some MT from that, but my goodness, bro. My goodness. I gotta text the boys, though, and tell them that I got Cade. Elijah Martin, shout out to the Raptor. Jan Hansen, I actually don't know if I have him, but shout out to Shaw Johnson also for winning that dunk contest. And now we can pretty much just coast till the end, bro. Oh my goodness, I am going to have so many cards I need to make so many videos on for you guys. That was just that was insane. That was genuinely insane. We might have to open a couple singles on our way out at this point. Like, we're getting blessed. To think that we have 3 Dark Matters today and didn't see a Maxey or a Brunson or a Jaylen Brown, count your blessings at that point. That's just nutty. Right here, I think, wait, who is actually the most expensive? Because one of them is going to be sellable. Like, De'Aaron Fox, I can just buy. There's no way he is expensive whatsoever. But I think Denny Avdia is actually the best one here because he's a 6'9" shooting guard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Denny, and then I'm going to sell the duplicate. Let me double check that I'm not missing out anything with my boy Darko. Speed with ball, and perimeter, but that's about it. And break starter is not that great compared to what Bickerstaff offers, so another Legend On-Ball Menace, thank you. I was gonna open some VC singles, but I'm gonna save the VC for these because I feel like y'all are gonna hit the like goal at this point to see how long we can ride this out. So instead, I'm gonna open a couple singles, and then we're gonna call it at that. The moment we get our first good exchange piece or shake is gonna be the end of the video. Nope. Pink Diamond, is that considered a good one? Nah, Opal or higher has to be good. I'm not really trying to fly through. Oh, boom, there it is. It's not a Pink Diamond pull, but honestly, it is better. I want to shout out my boy Ditto for riding with me. Cade gameplay, Giannis gameplay, Jokic gameplay, whatever gameplay y'all want of the cards that I pulled, let me know in the comments. But the next pack opening with that last Dark Matter piece might be generational. I'm gonna catch y'all then.